So, welcome back again, Brennan, in our next episode on Bullish Nerd podcast. This is Alan, and we have Brennan, one of the founders of Bullish Nerd, with us on this episode.
Thanks, man. Glad to be here.
Perfect. So, I've got my questions over here. So, we're going to be
Sweet.
not wasting any time and go with one by one. And we want to, let's just say, get the maximum out of this episode. We want to know exactly how this thing works, how Bullish Nerd works, and how do you position everything within the market, okay? My first question is, I'm going to read this from here. From your perspective, how would you describe the current state of crypto market in 2026? Are we in expansion, consolidation, or something else entirely? And just to add a little perspective to this, considering everything that's going on in the market, in the world, wars, oil prices, crypto, Bitcoin going up, going down with Trump tweets and every single thing, there's a sense of just a discomfort, and everybody can feel it. So based on that, how do you describe the current state of crypto market in 2026? Where do you see things are going?
I feel that we are in a consolidation period. Like the entire market's in a consolidation period. Just taking a look at how things have been moving. Bitcoin, it's been going from one level to the next level, in between 70, 75, up to 80. It's just been up and down, right? But it hasn't broken out, or it hasn't really broken down past crazy levels, right? So to me, it's just looking at everything in hindsight. It feels like we're in a consolidation period, completely. And I think the driver for that is everything everything that's going on, with the government, macro events. So yeah, I would say it's in a consolidation period, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. Consolidation periods are normally it's the market fueling for a big move. So still optimistic.
Perfect. That sums up about right. The next question we have, Brennan, is what signal? That is a personal question, personal to Brennan, personal to Bullish Nerd. What signals or indicators are you personally watching right now to understand where the market is heading? Like, what is your personal favorite, I would say? What are the signals that you or Bullish Nerd is, let's just say, personally watching right now in 2026 in May?
Yeah, I would say definitely liquidity and just smart money. Retracements, fair value gaps. I did a few episodes on each of those. Fibonacci retracements, fair value gaps. Just because that is something the market is changing drastically, right? There's so many things going on, but to me, liquidity, fair value gaps, Fibonacci retracements, a lot of powerful indicators and stuff, they don't really change. Like, that happens all the time. It doesn't matter what's going on in the market. Those movements get printed every day. So for me, like my setup, I'll call it the Bullish Nerd setup, that's what I look for. I look for maybe a big, a massive bullish move. I can expect a retracement. So therefore, I'm looking for like a Fibonacci setup, right, to enter, and then just take it from there. Obviously the core fundamentals, like support and resistance, is always there. That's how you kind of map out liquidity. So that's my go-to. Liquidity, retracements.
Yeah, support and resistance, the basic setup too. Perfect, beautifully put up. Next question: how do you personally filter out noise from social media and focus on credible market information?
That's a good one, because that's a very tough one, bro. Like, because I think that's probably one of the hardest things that people are faced with. Honestly, there are the exchanges, like, I trade on Aux. Aux is, to me, like, Aux is just the best platform for me. It has the credible news and updates that are going on in the market. Obviously, coin market cap. So I try not to make decisions based on social media. I try to make decisions based on like actual, crypto-based institution, information that's found on the exchange, found on coin market cap. Yeah, I'm not saying that all social media is like not not good, but there is a lot of noise. There are a lot of you know people out there just getting clickbait, so on and so forth. So I try to just hone in on what exchange I'm on. Try to filter through the information that's actually making it to the exchange. Like I said, Ox to me is like the number one best crypto exchange you can get on. Has
Besides that,
everything you need.
yeah. Besides that, I think, and that's my own, let's just say, personal assumption. Everybody who, let's just say, wants to do stuff in crypto and trade in crypto and work in here, he needs to take it seriously, and he needs to build his own, algorithms and mechanism. Like, he doesn't have to rely solely on social media, because there's a lot of, let's just say, fake news out there. There's a lot of hype out there, and there's a lot of things that are going out there, and that's for a reason. But anyways, once again, beautiful to put up. The next round, Brennan, is going to be rapid fire round, and the only right answer would be yes or no. So I'm going to read out the statement to you, and you're only going to respond to any yes or no kind of questions. Get that?
Sounds fun.
Perfect. So starting off with, Bitcoin is still the most important asset in the crypto market. True or false?
True.
Perfect. Altcoins always outperform Bitcoin in a bull run.
False.
False. You can become profitable in crypto without understanding charts.
False.
False. Perfect. Long-term holding guarantees profits.
False.
I'm going to read out the next one, but these are some questions that have been put up in comment section and inboxes. So the research team have, just found all these amazing questions out there. More trades mean more profits.
False. No.
There's no correct. I would say that there's no correct answer for this, right?
Yeah, that's a double-edged sword. Because you can overtrade. You don't necessarily need more trades, but then there is a factor, like if you spend time in the market, you know what I mean? Like the probability factor of you finding a good setup, a good project will increase. So that's definitely a tricky one, bro.
The next one is also tricky. Social media sentiment can move the market significantly.
Yeah, it can. It can.
Yes.
There's massive outreach.
The move can be like positive or the negative, but yes, it moves things.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Stablecoins are completely risk-free.
Yeah, true. Stablecoins have a solid foundation.
Perfect.
I would say so. Yeah.
Perfect. Next one. Regulation is bad for crypto growth.
No. False. I don't believe that. Yeah.
You need to check the market daily to succeed in crypto.
False. No.
False. Crypto will eventually replace traditional banking systems.
True.
Big truth.
Big true. Yep.
Yes, perfect. When someone is learning now, this you can take your time for these questions. Okay, it's not a true/false kind of question.
Okay.
When someone is learning technical analysis, do you think it's better to master one indicator deeply or understand multiple indicators at a surface level first?
Yeah, I would say master one indicator first, and then use that new knowledge to compound into other indicators, because a lot of indicators work good together, right? And then some indicators you can just use, if you got a favorite indicator, that's fine, but you can also combine indicators for better confirmations. So first step, master one, understand it, and use that knowledge to just compound into other indicators that kind of connect with each other.
Perfect. Okay, so this is going to be our last question, and that will sum up our episode for today. And you can once again, you can take your time with us. You have covered a wide range of concepts like volume, MACD, EMA, and Fibonacci. What do you believe most traders misunderstand about combining these tools effectively? And we're particularly talking about Bullish Nerd and your case personally.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I feel like, again, I think they believe it's like one golden indicator, like one has to be better than the next, or you can't, I guess, combined indicators, or I think they get jumbled up with indicators, right? So let's just say you have your volume set on your chart, and they're probably just looking at the volume, right? And then they're not kind of putting it together with the MACD, right? So volume runs up, MACD is above that zero line. It's a knowledge barrier, and that's why I always say, like, just take it step by step. Because I think a lot of beginners try to go too far ahead, right? Without really understanding how these indicators can actually connect with each other.
Perfect. All right, Brennan, thank you so much once again for having us, and for just dedicating time for these kind of episodes. And these are fun to do. Let's see what do we have for our next episode. And these are going to be some fun questions too. So that's me, Alan, and Brennan from Bullish Nerd signing out. Thanks for watching, guys.
Absolutely.